Don't I believe it. But she stirred the pot with a wooden spoon. He also has a big heart, even if he doesn't show it. He is not good with words. His grandfather, may he rest in peace, was a good businessman, but not a good communicator. He passed those traits down to the boys. A lump formed in my throat. That was exactly why I hadn't given up on Dante yet. He was a terrible communicator, and his hot and cold attitude made me want to tear my hair out, but underneath it all, there was something worth waiting for. Are you talking him up because he installed a TV in the kitchen for you? I asked lightly. Greta's eyes gleamed. When someone offers you bribery, it's not rude not to take it. Laughter floated through the kitchen, but it died after a quick death when Dante and Kai appeared into the doorway. I straightened, my pulse beating in my throat. Isabella stopped trimming her green beans while Sloane sipped her drink, her cool gaze taking in the newcomers like they were the ones entering her house. Dante, I didn't know you were going to be home for dinner. Greta wiped her hands on the dish towel. The food's almost ready. I'll add 2 more plates to the table. No need. We only stopped by to pick up some documents. We'll be dining at Valhalla tonight. Dante's attention didn't stray from Greta. I'm also flying to DC for business tomorrow. I'll be gone for a week. I see. Greta glanced at me. I refocused on my garlic. Dante's announcement was clearly for my benefit, but if he wasn't mature enough to address me directly like an adult, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of my acknowledgement. Next to him, Kai's gaze skimmed over me and Sloane to Isabella, who perched on the stool closest to the entrance. Her leather skirt, dangling earrings, and stiletto boots were the polar opposite of his suit glasses and silk handkerchief tucked in his breast pocket. She arched an eyebrow at his scrutiny before plucking a cherry tomato from the bowl next to her and popping it in her mouth. She didn't look away from him, making the otherwise innocent movement almost sexual. Kai watched her show with the bland expression of someone waiting in line at the post office. Next to him, Dante remained in the doorway, silent and unmoving. The clock ticked toward the half hour, sauce bubbled and hissed on the stove, and my knife chopped a steady rhythm against the cutting board. The tension was almost as thick as Greta's signature fettuccine. Greta cleared her throat. Well, have a safe trip to DC. Bring back a souvenir or 2. I'm sure people in the household will appreciate it. She glanced another glance in my direction. Smooth, Greta. I'll keep that in mind, Dante said stiffly. Enjoy dinner. He left without sparing a glance at me. Ladies, Kai dipped his head before following him. Their exit severed the tension holding us hostage. I dropped my knife and Greta muttered something under her breath while she removed the meat from the oven. I need some water. Isabel slid off her stool and headed to the fridge, her cheeks pinked. I stared at the cutting board, trying to sort through my mess of emotions. I shouldn't have been used to Dante's business trip by now. But the news of this upcoming travel stung more than it should have. Even if we didn't talk, his presence was a warm reassurance in the apartment. It was always a little colder when he wasn't home. Short and sweet chapter. Yeah. Seems as though Vivian is not so happy that they aren't talking. A little disappointed that he's going out of town. She misses him a little bit. But I have to edit this and I will upload it for you guys. Taco Bell has these new Rockstar Fresca drinks. This is pineapple lime. It is so good. 200 milligrams of caffeine. So super good if you love energy drinks. Anyways, toodles for now.